Hello, beloved. This is not entertainment. This is not a story made up for views. This is a real testimony from a brother who experienced something beyond normal life. This person saw the future. This person was shown what is coming. And this person was sent back to warn you. Many people will start watching and then stop. They will get distracted by their phones. They will think they have time to watch later. They will tell themselves this is not real, but later might be too late. The middle of August is coming soon. The door is already opening. There is no time to waste. Before you continue, please comment below and tell us where you are watching from. We want to know what city you are in, what state, what country. This message needs to reach people everywhere. When you comment your location, it helps others know they are not alone. It shows that people all over the world are receiving this warning. It creates a community of people who are preparing together. So please, take a moment right now and comment where you are watching from. Then continue with the experience. I will begin sharing today's experience. I do not know how to start this. When I had this experience, I was lying in my bed. I was not asleep. I was not awake either. I was somewhere in the middle. My body felt heavy. I could not move my arms or legs. I tried to open my eyes, but something was different. I was not in my room anymore. The light came first. It was not like sunlight. It was not like any light I had seen before. It was bright, but it did not hurt my eyes. It filled everything. I was floating in this light. I had no control over where I was going. My heart started beating very fast. I was scared, but I also felt peace. This does not make sense when I say it out loud, but that is how it felt. Then I saw him. Jesus was standing in front of me. I knew it was him immediately. I cannot explain how I knew, I just knew. He was wearing white clothes that seemed to glow. His face was kind but serious. He looked at me with eyes that seemed to see everything about my life, every mistake, every good thing, everything. He did not speak with words I could hear with my ears. He spoke to my heart. He revealed to me that he was going to show me something important. He told me about a door that should stay closed. He said people would want to open this door, but they must not. He showed me that this door was not a normal door. It was something spiritual. It was a way for something bad to enter our world. I started to cry. I do not know why exactly. Maybe because his presence was so powerful. Maybe because I could feel his sadness about what he was going to show me. He reached out his hand toward me. I felt love coming from him. Real love. Not the kind people talk about on television. This was different. This was the kind of love that can heal every broken thing. Then he began to show me. The light changed. I was no longer floating in brightness. I was standing somewhere else. I could feel the ground under my feet. I could smell the air. It smelled like summer, like September. He revealed to me that what I was about to see would happen in the middle of September. He did not give me an exact date, but I knew it was coming soon. Very soon. My whole body was trembling. I wanted to look away, but I could not. I knew I had to watch. I knew this was important for me to remember and to share. Jesus stayed with me the whole time. He did not leave my side. This helped me because what I saw next was terrifying. He showed me the sky first. It looked normal at first, blue with some clouds. People were walking around below. They were going to work and shopping and living their normal lives. They did not know what was coming. They could not see it. This made me sad. I wanted to warn them, but I could not speak. Then Jesus revealed to me that I would see something from the sky, something that was not supposed to be here, something that had been waiting for a long time. He told me that this thing would bring destruction. He showed me that many people would suffer. He revealed that this was allowed to happen because of choices people had made, because of things that had been done that opened doors that should have stayed closed. I felt cold even though I was not really in a physical place. My teeth were chattering. I was that scared. But Jesus kept his hand on my shoulder. His touch was warm. He told me that he was showing me this so I could warn others, so I could tell people to prepare, so I could tell them about the door they must not open. The vision started to get stronger. I saw more details. I saw things that I still cannot fully understand. but I knew I had to remember everything. Every small detail mattered. Jesus revealed to me that time was short. He showed me that the middle of September was important. He did not say why that time was chosen, but I could feel the urgency. I wanted to ask questions. I tried to speak, but no words came out. Jesus understood anyway. He always understands. He revealed to me that I would not understand everything right away. He told me that more would be explained to me by someone else. An angel would come to help me understand what I was seeing. My heart was racing so fast I thought it might stop. I have never been that afraid and that peaceful at the same time. It is hard to describe. I felt like I was between two worlds. The world I knew and the world that was coming. The real world and the spiritual world. Both were real. Both were true. Then everything went dark for a moment. Not scary dark, just dark like when you close your eyes to rest. I thought maybe it was over. Maybe I would wake up in my bed and think this was just a dream. But I did not wake up. The darkness lifted and I saw something else. Something that made me cry out, but no sound came from my mouth. I saw the sky opening, not with clouds parting like in movies. This was different. The sky itself seemed to become thin, like a curtain that was being pulled back. Behind the sky I could see stars, but they were not normal stars. They were arranged in a pattern I had never seen before. Jesus revealed to me that this was a constellation that most people did not know about. It was hidden. It was waiting. He told me that something would come from this place in the stars. Something dark. Something that had been held back for a long time but now had permission to move. I did not understand why it had permission. I did not understand what gave it the right to come here. But Jesus showed me that it was coming. Nothing could stop it now. My whole body felt electric, like every nerve was awake. I could feel my fingers tingling even though I was not sure I still had fingers. This was so real, more real than my normal life. Jesus looked at me with so much love but also with sadness. He revealed to me that many people would be hurt. He showed me that this would be a time of great testing. Then he stepped back. The light around him became brighter. He told me without using words that the next part of the vision would be shown to me by his messenger. An angel would explain what I was seeing. I should not be afraid of this messenger. The angel was sent to help me understand. I waited, I was shaking, I was crying. The light around Jesus became too bright to look at. I had to look down. When I looked up again, he was gone, but I was not alone. I could feel another presence. Someone was standing near me. I turned slowly. My heart was pounding in my chest. I could hear it in my ears. Boom, boom, boom. There was an angel standing there. He looked like a man but different. He was tall. His face was serious. He did not smile, but he did not look angry. He looked like someone who had important news to share. He looked at me and nodded. He knew I was scared. He revealed to me that he had been sent to explain the vision. He would help me understand what was coming and why. The angel stood next to me. We were floating above the earth now. I could see the world below us. I could see countries and oceans. Everything looked small from up there. The angel pointed down. He revealed to me that we were looking at America. He showed me that something was going to happen here first, before other places. This was important for me to know. He told me to watch the sky. I looked up. At first everything looked normal. Blue sky, white clouds, the sun shining. It looked like a nice day in September. The kind of day when people go to the beach or have picnics. The angel revealed to me that it would start on a day just like this. A normal day. A day when nobody expected anything bad to happen. Then he showed me something strange. I saw the date clearly in my mind, middle of September. He did not show me the exact day, but I knew it was coming soon. Maybe this year, maybe next year, but it was close. I could feel it. The angel revealed to me that the timing was important. Everything had to line up exactly right for this to happen. I watched the sky below us. I saw people walking around. They were going to work. They were shopping. They were living their normal lives. Children were playing in parks. Cars were driving on highways. Everything looked fine. But the angel told me to keep watching. He said I would see something change. I stared at the sky. For a long time nothing happened. Then I noticed something small. A tiny dark spot appeared at the edge of the sky. It was so small that nobody on the ground would notice it, but I could see it from where I was floating. The spot grew slowly. It was not a cloud, it was something else, something that did not belong in the sky. The angel revealed to me that this dark spot was the beginning. He told me that it would grow bigger over several hours, maybe even a whole day. People would start to notice eventually. They would point at the sky. They would take pictures with their phones. They would post on the internet. They would wonder what it was. Some would be afraid. Others would make jokes about it. He showed me that the spot would keep growing. It would spread across the sky like a stain. The blue would disappear behind it. The sun would still shine, but the light would look different. It would look wrong. The colors would be strange. Everything would have a strange color to it, like looking through dirty glass. I felt scared watching this. My stomach felt tight. I wanted to look away, but the angel told me I needed to see everything. He revealed to me that understanding what was happening would help people survive. Knowledge was important. Being prepared was important. He showed me that many people would be caught by surprise because they were not paying attention. The dark spot kept growing. Now I could see that it was not just dark. It had depth to it. It looked like a hole in the sky, like something had torn the sky open. I could see movement inside the darkness. Something was there. Something was coming through. The angel revealed to me that this was a door that had been opened from the other side. I watched as the darkness settled over the land. It was thick now, like a blanket covering everything. I could still see through it from where I was floating, but I knew that on the ground it would be hard to see, hard to breathe maybe. He told me that this was just the beginning. The darkness in the sky was preparing the way. Something else would come through that hole, something worse than just darkness. My whole body felt cold when he said this. I did not want to see more, but I knew I had to. I knew this was important. The angel looked at me. He could see I was scared. He revealed to me that what came next would be hard to watch, but he promised me that I would also see hope. I would see that God had not abandoned people. That help would be given. That there was a way to survive if people listened and obeyed. I stared at the hole in the sky. My mouth was dry. My hands were shaking even though I was not sure I still had hands. The angel stood beside me. He was watching too. He revealed to me that what was about to come through the opening was very old. It had been waiting for a long time. It was patient. Now its time had come. Something began to push through the hole. At first I could not see what it was. It looked like smoke, dark smoke that moved like it was alive. It did not drift like normal smoke. It moved with purpose, like it knew where it was going. The angel revealed to me that this was a spirit, not a ghost like in stories, something different, something that had never been human. It was a dark spirit from another place. The smoke kept coming. There was so much of it, it spread across the sky above America. It did not stay in one place. It moved like water being poured out. It flowed in all directions, covering everything. The angel told me to watch carefully. He said the spirit was looking for something. It was searching for people, for places, for openings that matched its nature. I watched the smoke descend. It came down from the sky slowly, not falling like rain, more like it was walking down invisible stairs, taking its time, enjoying the moment. The angel revealed to me that the spirit was happy to finally be here. It had waited so long. Now it could do what it had wanted to do for centuries. It could cause destruction. It could bring fear. It could take lives. The smoke touched the ground in many places at once. It was not just one thing. It was spreading out like fingers on a hand, each finger touching different parts of the country. The angel showed me cities being covered, farms being covered, mountains and valleys. Nothing was hidden from it. The spirit could go everywhere now. Then something strange happened. The smoke started to gather in certain places. It seemed to be attracted to specific locations. The angel revealed to me that it was drawn to darkness, not the absence of light, spiritual darkness, places where bad things had happened, places where people had done evil things and never been sorry. The spirit felt at home in these places. It grew stronger there. I saw the smoke change as it touched these places. It became thicker, more solid. It started to take shape. The angel revealed to me that the spirit was manifesting. It was becoming more real in the physical world. The more it spread, the more power it had, the more damage it could do. He showed me that the spirit had come from a constellation. I did not know the name of this constellation. It was not one of the normal ones people learn about in school. It was hidden between the other stars. The angel revealed to me that ancient people had known about it. They had feared it. They had tried to warn others about it, but over time people forgot. They stopped believing. They thought it was just superstition. But it was real. The spirit had lived in that place among those stars for thousands of years, waiting, watching, looking for the right moment to come down. The angel showed me that the constellation had aligned with the earth in a special way. This alignment had created a path, a bridge between where the spirit lived and our world. This was why it could come now. The stars had moved into position. The door had opened. My chest felt tight. It was hard to breathe even though I was floating in a vision. The angel noticed my distress. He revealed to me that I needed to understand this was not just random bad luck. This was allowed to happen for a reason. God was allowing it because people had chosen to walk away from protection. They had opened doors that should have stayed closed. They had invited this by their actions and choices. He showed me that the spirit was now fully here. It covered the whole country like a blanket, but it was not done. It was beginning to do things, bad things. The angel pointed to a city below. I watched as the smoke entered buildings. It went through walls like they were not there. It entered people's homes. It entered their bodies. I saw people on the streets. They started acting strange. Some started screaming for no reason. Others just stopped walking and stood still, staring at nothing. The angel revealed to me that the spirit was causing fear, unnatural fear, fear that would make people's hearts stop, fear that would make them hurt themselves, fear that would make them hurt others. He showed me birds falling from the sky, thousands of them. They just dropped dead. The spirit had disrupted something in the air, something that birds needed to navigate. The angel revealed to me that animals would feel the effects first. They were more sensitive to spiritual things. Many animals would die in the first hours. This would be one of the first signs that something was really wrong. I saw fish floating dead in rivers and lakes. I saw insects crawling out of the ground in strange patterns. The whole natural world was reacting to the presence of this spirit. It was like the earth itself was trying to reject it but could not. The spirit was too strong now. It had too much permission to be here. The angel revealed to me that this spirit had a name, but he would not tell me what it was. He said names had power. Knowing the name was not important for my warning. What was important was understanding what it did and how to survive it. He told me to keep watching. There was more to see. I looked at the sky again. The hole was still there. It had not closed. The angel revealed to me that more might come through. The door was still open. Other things from that constellation might follow. The darkness in the sky was permanent now. It would not clear up in a few hours. It would stay for days, maybe weeks. He showed me that the sun was still shining behind the darkness, but the light could not get through properly. It was filtered through the spirit's presence. This changed the quality of the light. It made everything look gray. Colors would fade. The world would look like an old photograph. This would affect people's moods, make them sad, make them hopeless. This was part of the spirit's power. My tears were falling now. I could feel them on my face even in the vision. The angel looked at me with kindness. He revealed to me that I was feeling the weight of what was coming. This was good. It meant I understood how serious this was. Many people would not take it seriously until it was too late. They would try to go on with normal life. They would try to work and shop and pretend everything was fine. This would be a mistake. The angel told me that the spirit would grow stronger every day it was here. It fed on fear. The more afraid people became, the stronger it got. This was why staying calm was important. This was why faith was important. People who trusted in God would have protection. Not that nothing bad would happen to them, but they would have strength to endure. They would have peace even in the middle of the destruction. I watched as the spirit continued to spread. It was moving beyond America now, reaching into other countries, Canada, Mexico, moving across oceans. The angel revealed to me that eventually the whole world would feel this, but it started in America because that is where the legal ground was strongest. That is where the door had been opened widest. He showed me that the spirit was now beginning to cause physical destruction, not just fear and death from heart attacks, real destruction of buildings and roads. I asked him how this was possible. How could smoke damage buildings? He revealed to me that the spirit could manipulate matter when it was strong enough. It could cause vibrations that would shake things apart. It could create storms that would destroy cities. It had many ways to cause damage. I saw a building crumble, just fall down into a pile of rubble. People were running out screaming. The angel revealed to me that this would happen in many places, not all at once, but spread out over days and weeks. Each destruction would cause more fear. More fear would make the spirit stronger. It was a cycle that would be hard to break. My whole body ached from tension. I had been watching for so long. The angel told me we would rest for a moment. He revealed to me that I needed to understand the why behind all this. I needed to understand about the legal ground, about how this spirit had gotten permission to come here. This was important for people to know so they could understand how to close the door, how to remove the legal ground. I nodded. I wanted to understand. I needed to understand so I could explain it to others. The angel and I stood in a quiet place. It was still part of the vision, but it felt like we had stepped back from the action. Like we were in a classroom now instead of watching the destruction. The angel looked at me seriously. He revealed to me that what he was about to explain was very important. People needed to understand why this was happening. Without understanding, they would just blame God or blame bad luck. They would miss the lesson. He started by showing me images of America's past. I saw the founding of the country. I saw people praying. I saw churches being built. The angel revealed to me that the country had started with good intentions, with acknowledgement of God, with protection. But over time things had changed, slowly at first, then faster. He showed me court decisions, laws that were passed, cultural changes. Each thing seemed small by itself, but together they added up. The angel revealed to me that the country had turned away from the protection it once had. It had opened doors that should have stayed closed. It had allowed things that created legal ground for dark spirits to enter. Then he showed me the blood. I saw images of violence, of innocent people being hurt, of children being killed. The angel revealed to me that innocent blood had been spilled in this land for many years. Millions of innocent lives had been taken. This blood cried out from the ground. In the spiritual world, blood has power. Innocent blood has the power to open doors or to close them. In this case, it had opened a door. He explained that when innocent blood is spilled and not properly dealt with, it creates a debt, a legal claim. The enemy uses this claim to gain access. The angel revealed to me that this is what had happened in America. The blood of the innocent had given legal ground for this dark spirit to touch the constellation and to descend. The spirit had waited until the blood cried loud enough, until the legal ground was strong enough. I felt sick watching this. My stomach turned. I wanted to argue. I wanted to say it was not fair, that many people in America were good, that they did not deserve this. The angel understood my thoughts. He revealed to me that this was not about punishment for every individual. It was about the nation as a whole. The nation had made choices. The nation had allowed the innocent to be destroyed. The nation had to face the consequences of those choices. He showed me that it was like a family. If parents allow bad things to happen in their home, the whole family suffers, even the children who did nothing wrong. The protection is removed from the whole house. This was what had happened. The protection had been removed from the land. The door had been opened. The spirit had been invited in through the choices of the nation. The angel revealed to me that this was not the end of the story, though. He showed me that the door could be closed again. The legal ground could be removed, but it would take repentance. Real repentance. Not just saying sorry, but turning away from the things that had opened the door, changing direction, returning to protection. This would not stop the spirit immediately. The damage would still happen, but it would limit how long the spirit could stay. It would limit how much destruction it could cause. He explained that the constellation was important. The spirit had used the stars to travel. The alignment had created a pathway, but the only reason the pathway could be used was because of the legal ground on Earth. Without that, the stars could align forever and nothing would happen. The Earth and the heavens were connected. What happened on Earth affected what could happen from the heavens. I asked him about the timing. Why mid-September? The angel revealed to me that there were cycles to these things, seasonal cycles, spiritual cycles. The middle of September was a time when certain protections were naturally weaker. It was a transition time between summer and fall, between light and the coming darkness of winter. The spirit had chosen this time because it would be easier to enter. The resistance would be less. He also revealed that the specific date would be known to those who were watching. There would be signs in the days before, unusual weather, unusual animal behavior, things that would warn people who were paying attention, but most would not pay attention. Most would be too busy with their daily lives, too distracted by their phones and their entertainment. They would miss the warnings until the sky itself changed. The angel showed me that the spirit was not acting alone. It had help. Other smaller spirits had come with it. These were like servants. They spread out across the land to specific places, places of power, government buildings, financial centers, religious institutions. The angel revealed to me that the spirit wanted to corrupt everything, not just destroy but corrupt, make good things bad, make clean things dirty. This was worse than simple destruction. He explained that touching the constellation meant the spirit had gained access to heavenly power. It could manipulate things on Earth in ways that normal spirits could not. It could affect the weather directly. It could affect people's minds directly. It could cause diseases to spread. It had authority in high places now because of the legal ground that had been given to it. I felt very small listening to this, very powerless. The angel noticed my feelings. He revealed to me that individuals were not powerless. Even if the nation had lost protection, individuals could still have protection if they chose it. They could close the door to their own lives. They could remove legal ground from their own homes. This would not stop the national judgment, but it would save them personally. It would give them strength to endure. He showed me that prayer was key, real prayer, not just repeating words but connecting with God, asking for protection, admitting wrongs, changing behavior. This created a shield around individuals and families. The spirit could not penetrate this shield without specific permission from the person inside. As long as they stayed in the shelter of God's protection, they would be safe. The angel revealed to me that this was why the warning was so important. People needed to know to prepare spiritually before the middle of September. They needed to get right with God. They needed to remove anything from their lives that gave legal ground to the enemy. They needed to pray for their nation even if the nation did not repent. Prayer could limit the damage. Prayer could save lives. I asked him about the economy, about food, about health. The angel nodded. He said we would look at those things next. He revealed to me that the spirit would attack every area of life. Nothing would be left untouched, but understanding how it would attack could help people prepare, could help them survive. He told me to be brave. The next part of the vision would show hard things, but I needed to see them. I needed to understand them completely. The angel took me back to watching the destruction. We were floating above a city. I could see the smoke spirit covering everything like a thick fog. The angel revealed to me that I was about to see what the first few days would be like. He said it would be chaotic. Everything would break at once. I watched as the spirit moved through the city. It started with the power. The electricity went out first. not just in one building but across whole sections of the city. People came out of their homes to look. They thought it was a normal blackout. They expected the lights to come back on soon. But the angel revealed to me that the power would not come back on quickly. The spirit was disrupting the electrical systems. It was causing surges that destroyed transformers and power lines. I saw sparks flying from telephone poles. I saw transformers exploding in flashes of light. People were running now. They were scared. The darkness was making everything worse. Without lights, the city became dangerous. The angel revealed to me that crime would increase immediately. People would take advantage of the darkness. The police would be overwhelmed. They would not be able to respond to all the calls. Then the water stopped. I saw people turning on their faucets and nothing coming out. The pumps that moved water through the city needed electricity. Without power, the water stopped flowing. The angel revealed to me that this would be a big problem. People need water to live. Without it, they would become desperate quickly. They would do things they normally would not do to get water. I watched as people started going to stores. They wanted to buy water and food, but the stores were already closing. The cash registers did not work without electricity. Some stores tried to stay open and take cash only, but they ran out of change. They ran out of supplies. The angel revealed to me that within hours the shelves would be empty. People would buy everything. Water, food, batteries, flashlights, medicine, everything would be gone. The traffic stopped too. Traffic lights were out. Cars crashed into each other at intersections. People got out and started fighting. The angel revealed to me that the spirit was causing people to lose their tempers easily. Small things would become big fights. Neighbors would turn against neighbors. Friends would fight with friends. Fear was making everyone unstable. I saw hospitals. They had backup generators, but those would only last for a while. The angel revealed to me that the generators would fail eventually. The spirit would find ways to disrupt them too. When that happened, people on life support would die. Surgeries in progress would fail. Hospitals would become places of death rather than healing. He showed me the phone stopping next. Cell towers lost power. Phone batteries died and could not be recharged. The internet went down. People could not communicate with each other. They could not call for help. They could not check on family members. The angel revealed to me that this isolation would make everything worse. People need connection. When they lose it, they panic more. I watched as the days went by. The darkness in the sky did not lift. The smoke spirit stayed over the city. Everyday things got worse. Garbage started piling up because trucks could not run. The smell became terrible. The angel revealed to me that disease would start spreading soon. Without sanitation, bacteria would grow. People would get sick from the filth. The buildings started to break too. At first I did not understand how a spirit could break buildings, but the angel revealed to me that the spirit could cause vibrations, very small at first, then bigger. These vibrations would shake buildings apart. I saw cracks forming in walls, windows breaking, roofs collapsing, not all at once, but building by building, street by street. He showed me bridges falling, important bridges that connected parts of the city. When they fell, people were trapped. They could not get to the other side. Emergency vehicles could not cross. The angel revealed to me that this was strategic. The spirit knew which structures were most important. It targeted them to cause maximum disruption. I saw fires starting. Without firefighters able to respond, the fires spread. Buildings burned. Neighborhoods burned. The smoke from the fires mixed with the dark smoke of the spirit until you could not tell them apart. The angel revealed to me that the fires would destroy whole sections of some cities. There would be nothing left but ash. The destruction was not just in the cities. The angel showed me rural areas too. Farms were affected. Crops in the field were damaged by the strange light and the vibrations. Animals ran away or died. The angel revealed to me that food production would stop. The food that was already grown would be hard to transport because roads were damaged and fuel was scarce. I saw people trying to leave the cities. They packed their cars with whatever they could carry. but the highways were jammed. Accidents blocked the roads. People sat in their cars for hours, then days, running out of gas, running out of water, running out of hope. The angel revealed to me that many would die in their cars trying to escape. He showed me the government trying to respond, but they were overwhelmed too. Their buildings were damaged. Their communications were down. Their people were affected by the fear just like everyone else. The angel revealed to me that leadership would break down. Decisions would not be made quickly enough. Help would not arrive in time. I watched as the military was called out. They tried to help. They tried to keep order. But they were also affected by the spirit. Some soldiers refused to follow orders. Others became violent. The angel revealed to me that even the protectors would be compromised. No institution would escape the effects. The destruction went on, day after day. The angel revealed to me that the first 2 weeks would be the worst. After that, things would stabilize at a new level, a lower level. Life would not go back to normal. It would be a new kind of normal, harder, more dangerous, simpler in some ways because technology would not work the same way. I was crying as I watched. My whole body hurt. The angel put his hand on my back. He revealed to me that I needed to remember all of this. I needed to tell people so they would understand why preparation was important, why staying inside was important, why having supplies was important, why having faith was most important. He showed me one more thing about the destruction. He showed me that it was not random. The spirit was targeting specific things, things that represented human pride, tall buildings, advanced technology, complex systems. The angel revealed to me that the spirit wanted to bring everything down to a primitive level, where people were vulnerable, where they had to depend on basic things again, where they would be more easily controlled by fear. I understood then. This was not just destruction for destruction's sake. This was strategic. The spirit was destroying the supports of modern life, making people desperate, making them willing to do anything to feel safe again. The angel revealed to me that this was part of how the spirit would gain more control, through fear, through desperation, through the breaking of everything people depended on. The angel took me to see what happened to the money. This was different from the physical destruction. This was about how people traded and lived. The angel revealed to me that the economy would break in ways that would be hard to understand. I saw the stock market first. The day the sky changed, trading stopped, not because someone decided to stop it, but because the computers stopped working. The systems that tracked all the buying and selling crashed. The angel revealed to me that this was not just a technical problem. The spirit had disrupted the electronic systems that ran the financial world. When the computers came back on, everything was different. Numbers did not make sense. Accounts showed wrong balances. Transactions disappeared. The angel revealed to me that the records were corrupted. Nobody knew who owned what anymore. This created confusion. Confusion created panic. Panic created collapse. I saw banks closing their doors. People lined up outside trying to get their money, but the banks did not have cash to give them. Most money was not real cash anymore. It was just numbers in computers. When the computers failed, the money disappeared. The angel revealed to me that people would realize suddenly that their savings were gone, not stolen exactly, just gone into digital confusion. He showed me people trying to use credit cards. The cards did not work. The systems that processed them were down. Even when systems came back up, they were unreliable. Sometimes a card would work. Sometimes it would not. The angel revealed to me that trust in electronic money would be broken. People would only trust cash. But there was not enough cash for everyone. I watched as the value of money changed. Prices went up immediately. A bottle of water that cost $1 yesterday cost $10 today, then $50, then $100. The angel revealed to me that inflation would happen so fast that prices would change by the hour. People would not know what anything was worth. He showed me the government trying to print more money. They thought this would help, but it made things worse. The more money they printed, the less it was worth. The angel revealed to me that people would lose faith in the dollar. They would look for other things to use as money: gold, silver, food, ammunition, anything that had real value. I saw bartering starting, people trading what they had for what they needed. No money involved, just exchange. The angel revealed to me that this would become the main way people got things. Those who had stored food would trade it for medicine. Those who had medicine would trade it for protection. Those who had protection would trade it for fuel. Everything became about direct trade. He showed me businesses closing forever, not just for a few days, but permanently. The angel revealed to me that without a working financial system, businesses could not operate. They could not pay employees. They could not buy supplies. They could not sell products. One by one, they shut down. Millions of people lost their jobs, not temporarily, permanently. I watched as the supply chains broke completely. This was something I had never thought about before. The angel explained it to me. He revealed to me that modern life depended on complex chains of supply. Factories needed parts from other factories. Those factories needed materials from mines and farms. Everything was connected. When one part broke, the whole chain stopped. He showed me ships sitting in harbors. They could not unload because there were no trucks to take the goods. The trucks had no fuel. The fuel could not be delivered because the delivery trucks had no fuel. The angel revealed to me that this circular problem would paralyze everything. Goods would sit where they were while people went without. I saw warehouses full of food, but the food could not move. The systems that tracked inventory were down. The trucks that moved products were not running. The stores that sold food were closed or empty. The angel revealed to me that there was enough food in the country to feed everyone, but it could not get to where it needed to go. Distribution failed. He showed me the effect on hospitals. Without money flowing, hospitals could not buy supplies. They could not pay staff. Medical workers stopped coming to work because they needed to take care of their own families. The angel revealed to me that healthcare would collapse along with everything else. People with chronic conditions would suffer the most. Those needing regular medicine would not get it. I watched as the insurance companies failed. They could not pay claims because their investments were worthless. People who had paid premiums for years found themselves with nothing when they needed help. The angel revealed to me that every kind of safety net would break at once. People would realize they were on their own. He showed me the government trying to help. They sent out checks, but the checks were worthless because the money was worthless. They tried to distribute food directly, but they did not have enough people or vehicles to do it effectively. The angel revealed to me that the government was too big and too slow to adapt to such a fast collapse. By the time they acted, it was too late. I saw the rich losing their wealth. Stocks became paper. Bank accounts became numbers that meant nothing. Real estate lost value because nobody could buy. The angel revealed to me that this collapse would be equal in some ways. Rich and poor would both suffer. Those who had prepared with actual supplies would do better than those who had only money. He showed me black markets growing, people selling things for whatever they could get. No regulation, no taxes, just survival trading. The angel revealed to me that these markets would become the real economy. The official economy would exist only on paper. Real life would happen in the shadows. I watched as people went back to older ways of living, growing their own food, making their own clothes, fixing their own tools. The angel revealed to me that the collapse would force people to become self-sufficient again. Those who knew old skills would become valuable. Those who only knew computer work would struggle. He showed me the banks again, months later. The buildings were still there but empty. The signs were still up but faded. The angel revealed to me that the financial system as we knew it would not recover quickly. Maybe not for years, maybe never the same way. A new system would have to be built from the ground up. I understood then how connected everything was. The angel revealed to me that the Spirit knew exactly what to attack. It attacked the trust that made the economy work. trust in money, trust in institutions, trust in the future. Without trust, everything fell apart, and fear destroyed trust more than anything else. The economy was not just numbers, it was faith. Faith that tomorrow would be like today. Faith that money would keep its value. Faith that the system would work. The Spirit destroyed that faith, and when faith died, the economy died with it. The angel took me to see what happened to people's bodies. This was the hardest part to watch. The angel revealed to me that the Spirit would attack health in many ways, directly and indirectly. The effects would be terrible. I saw the hospitals first. They were overflowing, not just with injuries from the destruction, but with strange illnesses. The angel revealed to me that the Spirit carried disease with it, not normal disease, something new, something that spread through the air along with the darkness. People were coughing, they had fevers that would not break, their skin developed strange rashes, they became confused, some became violent. The angel revealed to me that doctors did not know what was happening. They had no treatment. No medicine worked. The disease was spiritual as much as physical. He showed me the elderly suffering the most. This was something I noticed everywhere I looked, in hospitals, in homes, on the streets. The old people were dying first. The angel revealed to me that their bodies were weaker. Their hearts could not handle the fear. Their immune systems could not fight the new sickness. I watched as nursing homes became places of death. The staff stopped coming. The residents were left alone. Some died of thirst. Some died of fear. The angel revealed to me that the senior population would be reduced dramatically. Those over 70 would mostly not survive. Those over 60 would have a hard time. The Spirit was taking out the elders. He showed me why this mattered so much. The angel revealed to me that elders held wisdom. They remembered how to live without modern systems. They knew old skills. By taking them out, the Spirit was removing knowledge that could help people survive. It was strategic, cruel but strategic. I saw families trying to care for their sick parents and grandparents at home, but they did not have medicine. They did not have clean water. They did not know what to do. The angel revealed to me that many would watch their loved ones die knowing they could have been saved if help had come, but help did not come. The food problem became critical. I saw people who had not eaten in days. They were weak. Their bodies were shutting down. The angel revealed to me that starvation would happen in America. Real starvation, not just being hungry, but dying from lack of food. He showed me the food supply chain breaking completely. I already knew about this from the economic vision, but now I saw the human cost. I saw mothers trying to feed children with nothing but water. I saw fathers going out to look for food and not coming back. The angel revealed to me that hunger would make people desperate. They would do terrible things to get food. I watched as the food that did exist became dangerous. The angel revealed to me that the Spirit could contaminate food, not with normal bacteria, with something spiritual that would affect people's minds. Those who ate contaminated food would become more susceptible to fear, more susceptible to control. It was like the food carried a piece of the Spirit in it. He showed me people storing food in their homes, those who had prepared. The angel revealed to me that this was the only way to survive, having food stored before the event. Trying to find food after would be nearly impossible and very dangerous. Those with supplies would live, those without would die. I saw the water problem killing people too. Without clean water, people drank from bad sources. They got sick from bacteria, from chemicals that had spilled. The angel revealed to me that dehydration and waterborne disease would kill as many as starvation, maybe more. He showed me the mental health crisis. People were breaking down, the fear was too much. Suicide rates went up, violence went up, people attacked their own families. The angel revealed to me that the Spirit was attacking minds as well as bodies. It wanted people to lose hope, to give up, to destroy themselves. I watched as the elderly died alone. This hurt me the most. They had survived so much in their long lives, wars, depressions, loss, but this was too much. Their hearts gave out. The angel revealed to me that they were actually the lucky ones in some ways. They died quickly. They did not have to endure the long suffering that was coming. He showed me the hospitals again weeks later. They were not hospitals anymore. They were warehouses for the dying. There was no treatment, just making people comfortable while they died. The angel revealed to me that medical knowledge did not matter when there were no supplies, when there was no clean water, when the nurses and doctors were also sick. I saw pharmacies being looted, people breaking in to get medicine for their families, but most of the medicine was gone already, or it was the wrong medicine. The angel revealed to me that those with chronic conditions would die quickly without their medication. Diabetics, heart patients, people on dialysis, they would be among the first to go. He showed me the mental hospitals, the prisons, places where vulnerable people were trapped. When the staff left, these people suffered terribly. The angel revealed to me that the most vulnerable would suffer the most, those who could not care for themselves, those who could not understand what was happening. I watched as disease spread through refugee camps. People who had left their homes gathered together for safety, but the close quarters made sickness spread fast. The angel revealed to me that gathering in large groups would be dangerous. Disease would find those groups and move through them like fire. He showed me the bodies, too many to bury properly. They piled up, in streets, in homes, in makeshift graves. The angel revealed to me that this would cause more disease, a cycle of death. The smell alone would drive people mad. I understood then why the angel had emphasized staying inside. The angel revealed to me that indoors was safer. Not completely safe, but safer. The Spirit's influence was weaker inside. The contaminated air was less concentrated. Those who stayed in their homes, who sealed themselves in, who did not go out looking for food or help, they had a chance. But those who went out, those who opened their doors when they should not have, the angel showed me what happened to them. They breathed the bad air, they ate the bad food, they caught the diseases, they died. Or worse, they lived but were changed, made into carriers of the darkness themselves. The health of the nation was broken. The angel revealed to me that it would take years to recover, generations maybe. The population would be smaller, weaker. The elderly would be mostly gone. The knowledge they carried would be lost. America would be a different place, a harder place, a sadder place. Chapter 8, The Angel's Warning. The angel turned to face me directly. We were in a quiet place again, away from the destruction. He looked serious. He revealed to me that he had specific instructions to give me, instructions that could save lives if people followed them. He told me first about the door. He revealed to me that the door was both physical and spiritual. When the sky changed, when the darkness came, people must not open their doors. Not for anyone, not for any reason. He explained that the Spirit could not enter a home unless invited, but it would try to get invited. It would deceive people. The angel revealed to me that the Spirit would wear familiar faces. It would sound like family members crying for help outside. It would sound like friends begging to come in. It would sound like neighbors needing shelter. But it would not be them. It would be the Spirit pretending, trying to trick people into opening the door. He told me that even if it really was family, they should not open the door. The angel revealed to me that those outside would be contaminated. They would carry the Spirit with them. Opening the door would let it in. Once inside, there was no protection. The Spirit could do what it wanted. I asked him what people should do if someone they loved was outside. The angel was sad when he answered. He revealed to me that people would have to make hard choices. Love would demand they open the door, but wisdom would demand they keep it closed. He said those who opened would die, and those they let in would likely die too. It was better to keep the door sealed. He showed me how to seal a home. The angel revealed to me that tape could be used around windows and doors. Plastic sheeting could cover windows. anything to keep the outside air from coming in. He said the first 3 days were the most dangerous. If people could stay sealed for 3 days, the initial wave of the Spirit's power would pass. It would still be outside, but less concentrated, less able to force its way in. The angel told me about water next. He revealed to me that people needed stored water, as much as they could store, because the water supply would be contaminated or stopped. He said buckets, bathtubs filled before the event, any container that could hold water. This was essential for survival. He showed me food. The angel revealed to me that people needed at least 3 weeks of food stored in their homes, preferably more. Canned food, dried food, anything that did not need refrigeration. Once the power went out, fresh food would spoil quickly. Those with stored food would not have to go out looking for it during the most dangerous time. The angel told me about the mind. He revealed to me that fear was the Spirit's greatest weapon. People had to fight fear. They had to stay calm. Prayer helped. Singing helped. Reading the Bible helped. Anything that brought peace. Fear weakened people, made them susceptible, made them do stupid things like open the door when they should not. He revealed to me that people should cover their mirrors. This seemed strange to me, but the angel explained that mirrors could become windows. The Spirit could use them to see inside, to find people. Covering them with cloth or paper would help keep the home hidden, safe, protected. The angel told me about sound. He revealed to me that people should be quiet inside their homes, no loud noises, no music played loudly. The Spirit was attracted to sound, to movement, to light. Those who stayed quiet, who stayed dark, who stayed still, they would be safer. He showed me that people should stay away from windows. The angel revealed to me that looking out could be dangerous. The Spirit could see those who looked, could mark them, could focus on them. It was better to stay in interior rooms, away from outside walls, away from windows and doors. The angel told me about the time frame. He revealed to me that the worst would last about 3 weeks. After that, things would stabilize. The Spirit would not leave, but its initial fury would pass. Those who survived the first 3 weeks would likely survive longer. They would adapt to the new normal. He showed me that people should have supplies for longer, though. The angel revealed to me that 3 months would be better. 6 months would be best. The economy would not recover quickly. Food would not be available normally for a long time. Those with supplies could help others, could rebuild. Those without would struggle. The angel looked at me with great seriousness. He revealed to me that this warning was for everyone who would listen. But he knew most would not listen. Most would think it was crazy. They would not prepare. They would open their doors. They would go out into the danger, and they would suffer for it. He told me to be brave, to tell the truth even when people laughed, to keep warning even when they did not want to hear. The angel revealed to me that even if only a few listened, it would be worth it. Every life saved mattered. Every person who survived could help others, could carry knowledge forward, could rebuild when the time came. I felt the weight of this message. The angel put his hand on my shoulder. He revealed to me that I was chosen for this because I would actually tell people. I would not keep it to myself. I would speak even when it was hard, even when people called me crazy. This was my purpose. Then he stepped back. He revealed to me that the vision was almost over. I would see one more thing, the aftermath, what the world would look like after the first month. Then I would return to my body, to my life. But I would be changed. I would carry this message forever. The angel showed me the world 30 days after the event began. I was shocked by how different everything looked. The darkness in the sky had lightened some, but it was still there. A permanent twilight. The sun visible but dim. Everything looked gray. I saw the cities first. They were broken, not completely destroyed, but wounded. Buildings stood empty. Streets were littered with debris. Cars sat abandoned where they had run out of gas. The angel revealed to me that the population was much smaller now. Maybe half of what it had been, maybe less. He showed me the elderly, or rather the absence of them. The angel revealed to me that most people over 65 were gone. Their bodies could not handle the stress, the fear, the lack of medicine, the bad air. Nursing homes were empty. Family homes where grandparents had lived were empty. A whole generation had been taken out. I felt deep sadness seeing this. The angel understood. He revealed to me that this was one of the worst parts of the judgment. The wisdom of the elders was gone, the stories, the knowledge, the love. America had lost its memory, its connection to the past. It would have to rebuild without that guidance. He showed me the survivors. They looked different, thinner, harder, more careful in their movements. The angel revealed to me that those who remained were the strong, the lucky, the prepared, and the young. Young people had survived better. Their bodies could handle the stress, the disease, the hardship. I saw communities forming, small groups of survivors coming together, helping each other. The angel revealed to me that the isolation was ending. People needed each other, but they were careful. They checked each other for signs of the Spirit's influence. They did not trust easily anymore. He showed me the food situation. Gardens were being planted everywhere. People had learned that they needed to grow their own food. The angel revealed to me that the old ways were coming back. Farming, hunting, preserving. Skills that had been forgotten were being relearned out of necessity. I saw trading markets, not stores. Markets where people brought what they had made or grown and traded for what they needed. No money exchanged, just goods. The angel revealed to me that this was the new economy. Local, practical, based on real things, not numbers in computers. He showed me the government trying to restart. Some leaders had survived. They were trying to organize help, trying to restore order, but it was slow. The angel revealed to me that central control was broken. Power was local now, city by city, town by town. Each place had to solve its own problems. I saw churches full, not all churches, but the real ones, where people actually believed. The angel revealed to me that faith had grown stronger. When everything else failed, people remembered God, they prayed, they repented, they changed. This was the good thing that came from the suffering. He showed me the technology. Most of it was gone. No internet, no television, no phones. The angel revealed to me that people had to talk to each other face to face again. They had to visit neighbors to know what was happening. They had to read books instead of screens. Life was slower, harder in some ways, but more real in others. I saw children playing in the streets. This surprised me. After all that horror, children were still playing. The angel revealed to me that life went on. People adapted. They found joy even in the broken world. They celebrated small things. A good meal, a sunny day, a friend's visit. These became precious. He showed me the Spirit still present, watching from the shadows. The angel revealed to me that it had not left. It was still here, still powerful, but its initial attack was over. It was waiting now, watching to see if people would learn, if they would change, if they would close the doors they had opened. I understood then that this was a new beginning, not a happy one, but a real one. The angel revealed to me that America would survive, smaller, wiser maybe, more humble definitely, but it would survive. Those who had listened to warnings, those who had prepared, those who had kept their doors closed, they would rebuild. The vision started to fade. The angel told me I had seen enough. I had what I needed to share. He revealed to me that the future was not fixed. Prayer could still change things. Repentance could still help. But the warning was real. The danger was real. The time was short. Then I was back, in my bed, in my body. My heart was pounding. My face was wet with tears. I could not move for a long time. I just lay there shaking, trying to understand what had happened to me. It took me days to process everything. I wrote it all down, every detail I could remember. I knew I had to tell people, even if they thought I was crazy, even if they did not believe me, I had to try. The angel's words stayed with me. Do not open the door, prepare, stay inside, pray. These were simple instructions, but they could mean the difference between life and death. I do not know exactly when it will happen. The angel showed me mid-September. Maybe this year, maybe next, but I feel it is close. I feel the urgency every day. I am preparing now. I am storing food and water. I am telling my family. Some listen, some do not. That is their choice. But I have done what I was asked to do. I share this with you now because you need to know. Something is coming from the sky, from the constellation. A dark spirit that has found legal ground in our land. It will bring destruction, economic collapse, hunger, sickness. It will take our elders from us. But we can survive if we prepare, if we stay inside when the time comes, if we do not open the door no matter what we hear outside, if we keep our faith. Please hear me, please believe me. The time is short. The door is already cracking open. Mid-September is coming, be ready. Do not open the door.